One time I said to her, Mrs. Jones, I wish you were poor as a church mouse. I wish you didn't have 2 dimes to rub together, because you don't know whether I like you because I like you or because I'm trying to get stuff out of you. And she humped. She used to mix cranberry juice with water. That drove me nuts. Finally, I had to say something. I said, Mrs. Jones, you know you could afford to drink that straight. In fact, you could afford to buy the whole stupid cranberry juice company and drink it out of their spout. And she said, I like it this way, so there. One time, she'd cut her leg, 2 o'clock in the morning, it wouldn't heal. She wanted me to take her to the hospital. Have you ever been to the ER at 2 o'clock in the morning with somebody who looks homeless in tennis shoes? You talk about demeaning. It really is. For an hour and a half, you would have thought we weren't there. So finally, they called her name, and when they came and got her, took her through those swinging doors, I went up to the lady who was sitting behind the desk, and I said, read my lips. That woman you just demeaned has more money than God. She's got enough in her pocketbook to buy your stupid hospital and to fire you, and if I were you, I'd be nicer to her. And she said, thank you, sir. And she left, and pretty soon doctors were coming out of the woodwork all over the place. Mrs. Jones didn't have any friends because everybody she knew was trying to get something from, well, she had one, and that was my wife, Anna. When she tried to give Anna stuff, she would refuse it. She'd say, then you think I'd like you because you gave me stuff. They spent a month in China together, like 2 little girls, Mrs. Jones in her 80s and Anna in those days in her 40s, laughing and just being together because Mrs. Jones had found a friend. Ever think God thinks that? Of course he doesn't, because he's bigger than that. But and we know that he's self-sufficient, so he doesn't have needs the way we have. But I sometimes think he looks at us and maybe something that's sort of like loneliness. Some of my best praying times have been in the morning when I sat down and said, I'm here. And I forgot how to praise and worship. I can't sing. And you've seen me dance. So if it's all right with you, I'm just going to sit here. And I sense his joy and his welcome and his delight.